If I were to describe the community on the College Place campus, Walla Walla University, I would describe it with words like close-knit. It has an intimate feel to it. We are more than 1,800 students strong, and yet it feels smaller than that because of the way campus is structured and the tradition of the way relationships work on our campus. If you dig back into the history of this place, you dust off the archives, blow off the boxes in the attic and get back to the old stories. This place was founded by only a group of 1,500 people, Seventh-day Adventists here in the Northwest, in the middle of a depression. and yet what drove them was a desire for excellence. And so out of that grew a tradition of what we now call excellence in thought, and that when you bring that commitment together with faith, it has a magic about it. It's part of the secret sauce of Walla Walla University. Questions, oddly enough, generate faith. We have a wider scope of investigation, a wider scope of research than most campuses here, because we are willing to explore the impact of faith on various questions and topics, and the impact of those topics and questions on our faith. I love the way our mission statement puts it. We are a community of faith and discovery. And so bringing those two together is another ingredient in the secret sauce of Walla Walla University. Right now, most of us would agree that our nation, the United States, and mirrored, sad to say, in the world as a whole, is a very divided place where we allow ourselves to balkanize into different parties, political parties and otherwise, and where we tend to presume the worst of each other. And so what this hunger for diversity means on the Walla Walla University campus is that we're about creating a community that thrives on difference, that attends to and treasures diversity and difference, and overtly attempts to create a culture and a style of conversation and relationship that is a model for the world. In other words, we'd like to work and function at Walla Walla University the way we'd like to see our wider nation and world function, in dealing with difference, in appreciating difference, and in assuming the best about people who are different from ourselves. Another way to put that is we like to practice something called good, polite, scholarly discourse. You presume the best about the person who has a theoretical or logical difference from you, not the worst. The fact that 1 in 7 days we invite students to throw their textbooks in the corner and chill out, something we call Sabbath, is amazing in the context of higher education at large. And yet we think it actually helps our students, that the rest introduces an element of balance and wholeness into their lives that enables them to do better than if they were trying to study 24/7, 365. Drug-free campus, so we aspire to being smoke-free, alcohol-free, drug-free campus. This is very unique in the context of our wider nation and its normative college culture. Very unusual, we think, positively and wondrously so. So some of the other things that you'll discover here is that we have a vegetarian cafeteria. When we became a vegetarian cafeteria, vegetarian food service early in our history, not at the very start, That was not the tradition in the Seventh-day Adventist Church. That was cutting-edge reform. And the church fathers actually did not like the idea. And the innovators here, the cutting-edge professors and the like at Walla Walla College then, had to convince the board to do this. A perfect day is a day when I get to ask this question of at least one student, which is, what passion is God growing in your heart right now? And what's so exciting about asking that question is nearly every time when you ask it, you get surprised. It knocks your socks off because our students have these desires to be transformative, to invest their lives in making a positive difference in the world. And if you give them half a chance, they'll tell you about it, and it'll make you sing for the rest of the day. Well, that's an interesting question. Actually, someone did tell me the perfect thing. I did not want to go to college. It was an odd thing. And the reason I didn't want to go to college is I had enjoyed high school, my boarding high school, so much. And the idea of going to this big place, college, was daunting and scary to me. And so I stepped up, back in the day when I went to college, we had these, what we called arena registrations. So registration would occur in a great big gymnasium, and everybody would show up, and you'd have long lines, and you'd wait in this long line to get up to your advisor. So I wait in this long line, and I get up to my advisor, and he's a wizened elderly gentleman who looks at my file with my test scores and everything. And then he looked up at me and he said these words. He said, "You can be anything you want to be." And for me, I had never had anybody say that kind of thing to me before, really. And for him to say, "The sky's the limit. You can be whatever you want to be," was immensely freeing and challenging all in once. And for me, it was just the right thing. And I hope that we share that kind of a message with every student on our campus, that we look them in the eyes and we say, listen, you can be whatever you feel God has called you to be. I hope they'll feel so loved by faculty and staff that they will see themselves that way, that they will come to understand, I'm precious in God's sight. I am truly the son or the daughter of the King of everything, and I'm valuable. He has plans for me. We have attempted to tune this campus up for you. So you're going to experience a lot of things over the next few days, and you're going to feel a little inundated by the culture here. It's all crafted and designed to welcome you. So you'll have an advisor, and you'll have a mentor, and you'll have a departmental family, and on and on and on. You'll have deans and resident assistants and chaplains and customized weekend programming and all the rest. And it's all one extended welcome to say, this place is crafted, is designed for you. You are the very reason this campus exists. Welcome to your home. Welcome to Walla Walla University.